I had all my messages that were just coming through and they were just blocking the screen. So I had to start back a new live. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I just opened a beer. Happy, Wednesday. I've only got the one. But yeah, I was going on about, okay, I have a list here that I wanted to go through. Yes, I was going through in the last video there about the fatigue that I had. I was just doing too much. I came to Seville and I was getting out every day and just seeing as much as I could. And all the videos that you guys seen were taken over probably the space of a week. And I got really tired after that. With the heat every day, with the sun every day, and it's beating down on you. And yeah, I just got it. Yeah, I think I got a bit of sunstroke and decided to shut the channel down, which, I shouldn't have done, in hindsight. And thanks to everybody for the support that I got, because it was huge. It was huge, and you are the reason that I'm still doing this, the reason that, because of all the messages of support, everybody was, a bit down about it, and I didn't want to let you guys down again. And I think I got the same when I went to, Valencia at the start. I just done too much too soon, and I got the same fatigue, and I need to just calm down for a while. But yeah, there will be a new video Sunday anyway. I said this in the last live video there that I just shut down, but there will be a new video Sunday. It took me 3 days to make. I'm still in the process of editing, but I think you guys are going to like this one. I'm enjoying editing it. I'm enjoying all the footage that I got. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. We've nobody in the chats yet, but it's early enough. Okay, I'll go through this. Yeah, new video Sunday, 3 days to work in it. Is still working on it. Yeah, please like and subscribe the video when you do watch it. That would make, that would be a huge help. Then I'm going to take another break because I've done everything in Seville already that you can do for a tourist. Now, I am thinking of going to another place that's on the coast. It's about a 2.5 hour journey, but I'm not sure if I'll get around to it. But if I don't get around to it, what I'm going to do is I have that video coming out Sunday, which I'm still working on. But I will release a video then the following week, just the best things to do in Seville. Basically, it'll be the way I've done it in Valencia as well. Just grab all the best footage and put it together, a bit of music, and those videos seem very popular on YouTube. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll just put a compilation together of all the best places that you can see in Seville. So that will be probably Sunday week. If I don't go on that trip, I'm going to take a couple of weeks off because I am traveling again. Yes. Actually, before I get to that news, I just want to say I had a lovely week last week. My friend Franco from Italy came. He was living in Valencia. And he came and visited me last week in Seville. And we had an awesome time. We had a great time. I just took him around to all the sites and, just showed him what to see here. Because there's loads to see here in Seville. And we didn't get around to half as much as I wanted to do, but he was only here for 3 nights. But it was great to see him, we hit up a friendship when we were in Valencia because we used to live in the same apartment for a little while before he moved out. But we still kept in touch. We still kept the friendship going, and it was great for him. It was great for me to see him in Seville, and you know, it's his birthday today, by the way, as well. Happy birthday, Franco, and the best wishes. Who's this? Agnes. Whatever you do, enjoy. Hey, thanks, Agnes. Yeah, thanks for the chat. But yeah, it was good to see Franco. He was. He's a decent guy, you know. He's from Italy, and he's gone back to Italy now. It took him 36 hours, I think, something like that, by ferry, because he had to get his car back. But it was great to see him. I slept on the floor. He took my bed, and we got out and about, and we seen all the best that there is to do. And there's Anne. Good evening, right on time. Good to see you. Thanks very much. I did start another live, but my messages got in the way, and so I had to start a new live. But I hope you're well. Thanks for jumping onto the chat. I really appreciate that. There is super chats, by the way. If anybody wants to send a super chat, you can help the channel that way. I'm not sure how much they cost, but you know, probably €2 or something, the price of a coffee. But yeah, cheers everybody, salute and all that stuff. We have 3 people in the chat there now. If anybody else wants to say hello, please do. I'm a friendly person, and I do like to talk to people in these things. But yeah, I have a bit to get through tonight. New video Sunday. Yeah, I've been working on that for a while. Franco, yes, we went down to Cadiz with Franco on one of the days, and Cadiz is such a beautiful spot. It's amazing, like, you know, and Franco enjoyed it as much as I did. We went to the tourist part first of all, and neither of us enjoyed that very much. You know, it's just beaches and hotels, as you'd see in any Spanish city, really, like. But I brought him then down to the old town, which is the best part of Cadiz. And we hung out at the cathedral there, and it was, you know, instead of filming all the time, you know, I just needed a break from filming from YouTube. And I just, you know, took it easy. I didn't film any of Franco. I was just a tourist again, you know. And we went down, we seen the cathedral, we had something to eat, we had a few beers, we seen the beach. And, you know, it was good just to be a tourist again and see these places. And I went to Cadiz as, you know, not filming anything. And it was just so much more relaxing, you know. And the break that I took in filming, it really helped, you know. And Franco sort of brought me back down to earth as well. And it was great, you know, it was just great to see him. So yeah, we went down to Cadiz. We done everything as well. We went down to Plaza España. I brought him through the city, and we just had a great time. And I think he's after putting on, he ate so much while he was here that he's after putting on probably a few kilos. But yeah, he left there on Friday. Was it Friday? Or Saturday. He left there on Saturday. Got back to Valencia, packed his stuff, and now he's back in Italy. Oh, by the way, there's 3 people in the chat. If you could hit the like button, that would be great. Please do that. There's no likes on this yet, but please do hit the like button. That helps with the algorithm and all that. Next thing, I'm in a new apartment. Yes, I'm in a new apartment. So, yeah, thanks for the like. Yeah, so I got to this new apartment Sunday morning, and it just gave me, you know, new vigor, you know, to release videos again. New apartment, new place in Sevilla, and yeah, it's just going to be a new chapter in the channel, you know. So yeah, it gave me that vigor, you know. It just gave me the impetus to make videos again, and because it just seems like I'm after moving place, you know, moving to a new town or something. But I just moved into a new apartment, and it's just given me it's just given me more impetus to make videos again. So that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I have been doing over the last few days. Yeah, new video, I said that already, on Sunday. But yeah, there's not much more else to do here. I will do best things to do in Seville after Sunday's video, so Sunday week. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to a few people. Last night I went out. I was in a restaurant here not far from my new apartment, and I got a belly load of seafood last night. It was absolutely amazing. I was absolutely stuffed, but I got a message from Alejandra, and she said, we're having a sangria and pancakes party tonight. And I said, okay, what time? And she said about 8ish, and I was out it was about 7:30 anyway, so I made my way down anyway. And I'd like to thank Alejandra for inviting me, first of all, but also to Caroline, the French girl, for, organising everything. That was very nice, and obviously Alejandra as well. Also Freya, Mieki, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Tom, obviously Tom is the English guy that was there, but he didn't join our party. He has more sense. And then there was Yesh and Laura, and I think I said Freya. Yeah, and it was a really memorable night. We all had sangria up on the terrace, and yeah, we all just had a good time, and we had a bit of karaoke then at the end of the night, which is always good, Everybody was up singing, and, we stayed up until probably midnight or so, but it was great crack. It was great crack. And it was great to meet the new people as well that are in the old apartment where I used to be. So yeah, thanks to you guys. It was a great night and I loved it. So yeah, and I'm supposed to be going back there on Friday, where Frey is going to paint somebody nude. I don't know. Let's see if that happens. If she can do it, fair enough. I'm not going to be the nude. I think somebody already volunteered to be the nude, so yeah, I'm not going to be the nude anyway. Yes, I have some news. I'm out of here on September 30th, because that's when the lease is up in the apartment here. And I'm going to a new place, and I'm looking forward to this a lot. There's a guy who's staying here in the apartment as well. Now, my mind was on Lisbon, and I said that in previous lives. That my mind was in Lisbon because I really wanted to visit Portugal. I've never been to Portugal before, but I looked up online how much the rents would be for a month, and you're going into 1,000, 1,200 and stuff like that, and I just wasn't comfortable in paying that much for rent, so I was looking for somewhere cheaper. Now, the guy who's here, his name is Jose. He's a really nice guy. And he said, look at Porto. So this morning I had a look at Porto on the Airbnb app, and I secured myself a spot in an Airbnb, and I booked the flights as well this morning. So I got all that done this morning before I went out to make the last of the video that you're going to see on Sunday. So yeah, it was a productive morning, and I'm delighted. I'm delighted to get somewhere new. So yeah, I'm going to be in Porto for 1 month, actually a little over a month. I leave here September 30th, and I have my leases up on the 1st of November. So I'm going to have to look for somewhere for the month of November, which is cool, but I don't mind that. So I'm going to be in Porto for the month of October and going into November. So yeah, that's the new place. I'm looking forward to that a lot. I was looking at Zaragoza, where a guy that I was staying with in the Happy House, that's where he went. But I just wanted to do something a little bit different and do a new culture. So going to Portugal, going to learn a little bit of Portuguese before I get there. So yeah, so that's the next thing on the cards anyway. Let me see, new culture, new language, yeah, got that. Jose, 1 month, yeah, we done that bit. Yeah, it'll be 32 days there, which will be great. and it'll be a little bit cooler than here in Sevilla, because it's still getting up to, even though it's September, it's still getting up to about 35 degrees, whereas a couple of weeks ago it was like 40, and that's when I got the sunstroke. One more thing. We're on what? We're on 15 minutes. Let me get the chat up here. Live chat. There's only 2 people. Whatever you do, enjoy. That was Agnes. Agnes, are you a new person or have you been on before? I don't think we've spoken before, but thanks for the chat. I appreciate that. And Anne, as always, the lovely Anne in Kenya. That might be, yeah, I'm still thinking of Kenya. So if I'm going to start making videos again, yeah, Kenya's back in the cards. But yeah, thanks both of you for the chats. There is one more bit of news. I think I mentioned this a couple of lives ago, that I was looking at a bit of land. And JP Lamoureux was saying if I get the land, he hopes he can park his camper van. JP, you can park your camper van anytime you want. If I get this land, you can park the camper van. Yeah, that's back on the cards. I got onto my solicitor there yesterday and I said, look, it's too good to give up. It's lovely camping area. It's lovely fishing area. And what I want to do with the area, what I want to do with the land itself is to live off-grid for a while. I think I've spoken about that already. So I'm going to see if I can do that. I don't know if I can. I'm going to get, a generator, obviously, for power, a diesel generator. But as well as that, what I want to do is get a solar panel that will feed into the generator too, and that'll give me, extra power as well. Maybe build a shack, get a few animals, grow vegetables. I'm going to put up a polytunnel. There's about an acre of land, so what I want to do is create a community. I've been talking to a few people on the Off-Grid Ireland community page on Facebook, and there's a lot of people that are looking for a bit of land like that. So Agnes, not spoken before, but watched some of your videos before. Support my tribe. I will, of course. Yeah. Thanks for that. I will support any tribe. You know what I mean? Where are you from, Agnes? If you wouldn't mind telling me. That's nice of you to say. Agnes Fitzpatrick. You have an Irish second name, but yeah, thanks for watching the videos and thanks for jumping onto the chat. If you could tell me where you're from, that'd be great. But yeah, that land in Ireland, it's not far from Killarney. It's about a 20-minute journey from Killarney. It's up in the mountains, so I'll be, if I do get it, I'll be making a lot of videos around camping, hiking, getting up into the mountains, around the lakes, around the river, a bit of fishing. I will be probably building a little, it won't be more than a shed, but I'll put a wood burner into that just for heat and stuff, and I'll try. I mean, the Irish, yeah. Oh, okay. Support your tribe, the Irish. Yes, of course. Yeah, we gotta support the Irish. That is our tribe, The government, they're doing all they can in the schools to downgrade, or to ridicule the Irish culture, but we're not going to let them. We're not going to let them do that. I've seen that they had some books there in schools where they're trying to ridicule the Irish culture, and teach kids that Irish culture is not good for you. Whereas it is, I speak the Irish language. And I don't want to lose that culture. I never do, But the government seems dead set, and it's not just from the government. They're getting their orders from Europe, where Europe doesn't want nation states anymore. They don't want people who are passionate about their country anymore. All they want is just one Europe, and that's not, that'll never work. But I think the EU has had its last days, really, because you know it really is a joke these days as to what they're pushing. We're always going to be, you know, the fighting Irish, the true Irish, and we'll never let that culture go. No matter what Europe says or what they try to do, yeah, we'll never let that culture go. Our tribe is the Irish. Thanks for that. I appreciate that, chat. Yes, I'll always stick up for the Irish, Agnes. But that's my news. Yeah, the land in Kerry is in the process. I got on to my solicitor. So all that is, he sent me the bill last night. Agree, we are good people. Yeah, we're great people. You know, no matter where we go in the world, we respect other cultures as well. You know, a lot of people in different countries won't do that. You know, like when I came to Spain, or I go to any country, like, you know what I mean. You know, I always respect their culture, and you know, just try. Yeah, my Spanish is coming on. My Spanish is coming on. So, anytime I go to a restaurant now, or you know, talk to people in the streets, I can actually do it now. I can actually have a conversation, which is great. Duolingo. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but Duolingo is still the one that I'm using, and it's doing wonders at the moment. I'm going to learn a bit of Portuguese as well before I go to Porto. Just so I'm ready, you know, because when you do get to another country, it's always good to be able to order food, because when I first went to Valencia, I had no clue how to order food, and I was a bit apprehensive about going into restaurants and stuff like that. So it's always good to be able to just order food, order a beer, something like that, you know, and be able to talk in their language. But yeah, the solicitor is going through it. He sent me the bill, that how much it's going to cost and stuff like that. So it's full steam ahead with that now at the moment. What are my plans for? Yeah, I think I said what my plans were. Get a few ducks or geese, whose eggs are a little bit more nutritious than chickens. Maybe get a goat for the milk. And just have them, you know, free roaming around the land. Obviously, I'll build some enclosures for them to go at night. But that's the plan. I do want to make a community here where people can stay, maybe, you know, a couple of months or something. They can bring in their, you know, their mobile home, or, you know, their camper van or something like that. If they want to stay a little bit longer, and maybe I can sell them a few vegetables, make a few quid that way, because YouTube is not gonna do it for me. But that's the plan. You know, I'll probably make great videos from the land itself, because it's on a mountainside and the river, and I'll get back to all that nature videos that I love. You know, so that's the plan so far. Anyway, we'll see what happens with the land. But for the time being, Porto is the next port of call. There you go. Porto is the next port of call. I'm going to stay there for a month now. I probably will have to travel back to Dublin at some stage to my solicitor to sign documents and stuff like that. But that's no problem, you know. I'll do that. But yeah, let's see if anybody else wants to have a chat. Thank you, Agnes. Always nice to chat with new people. But that's my list gone through now, and we're on, what, 23 minutes? That was quick enough. I thought I wouldn't get through that in a half an hour, but we're after doing it in 23 minutes. So yeah, the new apartment is great. I only met one of the housemates already, Jose. He's been really cool. He's from Porto. He doesn't speak Spanish, but he does speak English, which is great. So we can have a conversation. A girl moved in last night at 11 p.m. We haven't met yet. So yeah, it'll be interesting to meet her too. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see if there's any more chats. I had to shut down the last live just in case anybody had any, didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I had to shut down the last live. My messages are just coming through and I couldn't clear them from the screen. Yeah, if you could hit the like button, if you're watching this in the future, please do that. I've only 1 like so far, so please do hit the like button. But other than that, that's it really. I'm really happy here at the moment. And I'm looking forward to Porto. And the place that I booked, the Airbnb, got a few great reviews. So yeah, that's why I picked it. It's, you know, it's about the same rent as what I'm paying here, maybe a little bit more, but hopefully it'll be worth it. And then I'll probably have to move back to Ireland when that land comes about, and we can make new plans there for the channel. But yeah, there's going to be more travel involved in the next few weeks and months, and it's going to be Portugal this time, somewhere new. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and I hope you guys are really looking forward to that too. But yeah, I'd like to get back to where I was at the start. Thanks to everybody for the support, because I couldn't do this without you. I couldn't do it, you know, all that support, all those, and my ex got on to me as well, and she said, don't give up so easily. But I knew at that stage that I wasn't going to give up so easily, so yeah, I'm back anyway. I'm going to start making videos again. The one on Sunday, yeah, it took me a long time to make, so make sure you do hit that like button. Give it a comment as well. I always like the comments. Because, you know, I always reply to the comments as well underneath the videos. So, yeah. Yeah, what's it like outside? Still sunny. I'm probably going to go get some food now, because yeah, the beer is making me hungry. I'm only halfway through the beer, not even halfway. But that's it, guys. Yeah, nobody else is going to say hello. There's nobody else in the chat. Let me get it up here. Yeah, nobody else. Thanks, Agnes, and thanks, Anne, as always, for the chat. You guys are awesome. But yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. We're getting back to making videos again. And I'm really looking forward to it, you know. I'm really looking forward to it. So Sunday, there'll be a video out. Probably the next Sunday, which will be the best to do in Seville. I hope to get down to another place in the meantime, but if I don't, that'll be the end until I get to Lisbon. So that's the updates, guys. Thanks for watching. I love you all, and take care. I'll see you on the next one. Slán go fóill.